Hey guys, Malice here. Yes, I know I'm looking a hot mess right now, but I just remembered something that I forgot to make a video about. It's a story that I forgot to tell you guys, and now before you click off this video, I'm sure you saw it in the title though. It's a story about the time I got robbed. Now, I don't want you guys to freak out. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It didn't hurt me mentally, physically, or anything. It was just honestly kind of a funny story. And you're gonna be like, how can getting robbed be a funny story? I will tell you. So, I was at work. I work at a gas station. Most of you know this if you watch my videos. But I was at work outside smoking a cigarette, downtime. There were no customers. I work graveyard, so thank you, train. Thank you. Anyway, graveyard, so there was no customers, so I went out to smoke a cigarette, and I usually play music on my phone because the radio stations suck. So I had my phone playing music in my back pocket, and I was just sitting there smoking a cigarette, and this guy comes up wearing this ski mask that only showed this much of his face and sunglasses on at night. So, ooh, pardon me. So, red flag right there. Should have known. But he comes up and he goes, "So are you the one working tonight?" I go, "Yep." He goes, "Oh, okay." And he just stands there for a minute, and I said, "Are you going inside? Because if so, I need to put out my cigarette so you can go inside." And he goes, "No, I was just checking to see where the music was coming from." I said, "Alright, well, it's coming from my pocket." So I was like, "Well, I'm going inside. If you need anything, feel free to come in." Which shouldn't have said, because obviously he was a sketchy person. So, with the fucking mask and sunglasses at night? Anyway, I don't know why it didn't dawn on me, but a few hours later, there was nobody in the store. I was behind the counter, and he walks in the store. And I go, of course, in my head, I'm like, oh, well, great. This is fun. This is gonna be lovely. But me being the customer service person that I am, immediately goes, "Hello," like the normal, "How are you doing?" whatever. He goes, "Hi," and then comes up to the counter. I said, "What can I do for you?" He goes, "Do you have a phone, like a cell phone?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, can you show it to me?" Which instantly made me go, no, this is weird. This is real weird. So I go, "No." He goes, "Well, where is it?" I said, "It's in the back office," which was not a lie. It was in the back office. So, but I did have another phone on me that didn't have a SIM card in it, which I could have just used for 911, but I couldn't because he was there. Anyway, but he goes, "Okay, good," and then he pulls a gun out of his jacket and sets it on the counter and goes, "I'm gonna need you to give me everything in your register." So I'm sitting there. Obviously, it wasn't for long that I was sitting there. I go, "Okay." So I turn around, open the drawer. I'm like, "Did you want this in a bag?" Oh my god. He goes, "Yeah, please." So I grabbed a bag. I put the money in there. And he was like, "That's it?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "What about the other register?" I said, "I can open that one too if you'd like." He goes, "Please do that." So, like, meanwhile, he was being really nice. Like, he was saying please and thank you and all that stuff. Like, what kind of robber are you? You hear stories about, like, all these robbers being like, "Give me your money," blah, 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 whatever. But this guy was just, like, super nice. So I was being super nice right back. So I empty out my register and I go to the next register, open that, and he goes, I hate to do this to you. No. He said, I'm sorry you had to be the one working tonight because you seem like a nice girl. And I said, well, thank you. I appreciate that. He goes, it's just, you know. And I said, I know how it goes. He goes, the economy sucks. And I said, I understand. I know how that goes. And, like, I related with him because I knew he had to be at a very low point to be in that store taking money. Does that make sense? So, anyway, he was just really nice about it, and I was really nice about it, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna put this in a second bag so it doesn't break on you in the parking lot, because I had all the change in there. He goes, okay, well, thank you. And I put it in a second bag, handed it to him, and he goes, I'm gonna need you to step out from behind the counter and lay down on the ground. So I was like, okay. So I stepped out from behind the counter and I was like, where do you want me to lay, like, how do you want me to lay down? He goes, just lay down. I was like, okay. So I laid down and he, was watching me as he was walking out the door. And he said, you have a good day. I was like, you too. So, our front door is completely made out of glass, so I could see when he was out of our parking lot. So, as soon as I saw him, no sign of him, I stood up, was like, are we good? We good? We done? Okay, so I walked over to the phone, grabbed the keys to the door, locked the door, and called 911, and it was just a weird experience. It wasn't scary, and it was more funny than anything. And I don't know. And come to find out, he was actually related to somebody I know personally. So that's interesting. So, oh, and he was actually caught as he was leaving the parking lot. So he was caught. He's doing time. He's, you know, because he had just robbed another gas station before me, about 3 or 4 hours before me. So we had cops posted up, like, right across the street, because they didn't know if he was going to hit another place. So he was caught right outside of the parking lot, so that was fun. And that was my story of how I got robbed. And it was not even a scary situation, and it was hilarious. But I don't want everybody to think that being robbed is not scary, because I got lucky. I got real lucky. He was super nice to me. And I don't know why. Because apparently the person he robbed before me said that he was demanding and he was being rude and all that stuff. Oh, here's the thing I forgot to tell you. Me, being the smartass I am, subconsciously, he pulls out his gun and I say, hey, nice gun. He goes, thanks. Anyway, but apparently the guy he robbed before me said he was being demanding and rude, and he was scared for his life, and he had the gun pointed at him and all that stuff. But I got super lucky. So, if you're ever in a situation where you get robbed, just give them what they want. Don't freak out. Just be calm. I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I know. But just do what they want, do what they ask, and everything will be fine. They don't want to hurt you, they just want the money. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you have a good day, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, and thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye!